Happy Friday, everybody. I hope you're all well, happy, healthy, wealthy, and abundant. Let me pull up my chat. Hello, hello. Hello, beautiful M. Thank you for your donation, boo. Mary Jane, hello. Mystical, hello. Irene, hello. Did y'all have a good Thanksgiving? LT Spiritual, hello. Space Cowboy, hello. Marissa, hello. Hey, Jean. Diamond Girl, hello. Shweta, hello. Scorpio, hello. I actually didn't do Thanksgiving this year, but I had some dear friends come and surprise me with some food last night, so that made me happy that they thought of me enough to bring me something. And then, of course, the kids brought me a bunch of shit from their dads, but I didn't get that till today. It's okay, no need to apologize, but thank you for letting me know. Princess, hello. How was y'all's Thanksgiving? Jeannie. Sorry. I didn't even see you. You're somewhere up there. I'm gonna have to change your order, but I think you're up there somewhere before Scorpio or after Scorpio. Yeah, I was really surprised. That was very nice of them. They kept me up too late, but it's okay. I'm good. I'm good anyways. And then I had the baby this morning was throwing up everywhere. He was so sick. So I spent the day with the sick toddler. But hopefully he got it all out and he's gonna start feeling better soon. He was just a little cranky pot. Let's see, Jeannie, I'm trying to find where you were at. Yeah, you came right before Scorpio, I think. Oh no. You came before Diamond Girl. Okay, got it. So, let me change the order. Girl, I was tired too. I was like, I love you, little stinky baby. Hey, Nana. Yeah, I hope he starts to feel better soon too. He's always sick now that he's in school. It's like, oh my gosh, these kids are so germy. And then he shares his germs. That's the best part. My shirt becomes his wipe his nose on. I'm good. I'm just a little tired. I had a late night and then the baby, but other than that, I'm good. How are you? Alright, we still have 9 spots. Just let it fill up a little bit. camera angles. I can't get my heart in there. Y'all know what I'm trying to do, though. It's okay. I need somebody to do it with so that we could do it together. This might be a short one if it doesn't fill up. The holiday season gets so busy. Jazz, hello. I think that's, no, just Janelle, sorry. Just Janelle, though. Hey, hey, hey. Hey. I had the song stuck in my head all day. Love Takes Time by Mariah Carey. It's been in my mind all day, and then when I go to say it, it doesn't want to come out. I'm like, And I'm not even really a big Mariah Carey fan, but she was playing loud in my brain today. Spirit just reminded me, I guess. I'm like, okay, all right. I will say that that girl can sing, though. She can sing. Sing. She can sing. I just don't really like her personality. She's kind of too conceited for my liking, but there. I guess if you could sing that good, I guess you can let it go to your head a little bit. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I gotta get out of this playlist though because it is not my type of music. The only donation is M so far. Yeah. No, the list is not closed. You made it, babe. Alright. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It. You know what ended it for me? They used to have where the MTV would go do their crib or whatever. I don't know if they still do it, but they went through her crib and she like literally got in the bathtub, and I was like, gross. Like she was just. I don't know. She's got a weird vibe to me. I didn't like it at all. Creeped me out. No, I'm not. I mean, I'm not judging. I just personally don't like her and Beyonce. I can't stand their personalities at all. I don't like them. They can sing. I will give them that, but I don't like their personality in general. I do not recognize this name. Hold on 1 second. D Thor. Hello, D Thor. Yes, we will add you on the list. They pay them to do extra stuff. I would be like, hell no, I ain't getting in the bathtub. Y'all crazy? You're welcome. Yeah, Beyonce being from Houston, like I was a fan of hers at the very, very beginning, but I saw her on TV doing some kind of interview and she just had the worst attitude and I was like, ugh, I don't like that. Be humble. Hey, Jason. Yeah. And thank you, Burton, for your donation, love. You'll go after M. I'm gonna put you on the free list too, even though I don't see you. And I get it. I understand that people like drama, and so they make it that way. But you can see through a person. You can tell, like, they just who's got a huge ego and who doesn't. I know Burton's here somewhere. Thank you, Burton. Because I just feel like there's a difference between confidence and just straight up jerkish. They're jerkish. Oh, I know. It's so gross. So gross. Thank you, Burton. Alright, so we got 4 spots left. Just giving it a minute, chit chatting about my feelings. I don't even know how I got off. It was that song that's been playing in my head all day. It kind of put me in. Like, why am I channeling somebody I don't like? It's a good song, though. It must have had a message in it for somebody. Okay, Burton, just hold your question. There's one donation ahead of you, love. You think? Okay, Jason. It's not too long of a list today. Give it like one more minute and then I'll start. So, M, get ready. I don't think I have your question yet. Hey, Jazz. Well, enjoy the movie. I haven't been to a movie in so long. I don't really want to go to a movie. I haven't seen one, I guess, that I really wanted to see. All right, M, go ahead. I'll catch up on the list later. All right, M, I got you, babe. I just want to make sure you're here, love. Are you here? And sorry, my Siri sent that message. He's all in my business, M. Alright, Alright, babe, let's see. General for M. What does M need to know right now for her greatest and highest good? I was about to say, I feel some kind of resistance, and Seven of Wands came up, so there's definitely resistance in your energy. And you could be protecting yourself. You could feel that maybe something's going on that you need to be on guard about. The High Priestess. Because you intuitively know, like, something ain't right, and you feel it, and so you need to be on guard for it. Like, your intuition's telling you, like, take it easy. You've already elevated to a place. Keep your spot. King of Cups. 8 of Cups. Could involve a love situation that you've walked away from. I feel like you still have love for it, but something intuitively says, I need to keep it away from me for right now. I don't quite trust it. Because I feel like this person with the 10 of Cups, King of Cups is coming in just, I want to love you forever. I want to do everything. I want to do all the things for you. All the things you want. That's what they're saying. And you're like, been here, done that. I don't know. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you don't know what to do with this. Because I don't think you trust it. So I feel like you're kind of in your feelings. And with the 7 of Cups, to me, this is an illusion, right? Like, part of you wants to believe in this illusion. They're kind of painting for you. They're saying, I can give you all these things. I'll give you whatever you want. Just take me back. And you're like, I've been here. Is it real? The number 7s, it could be insignificant. The 7th month or something about the 7th. Let me clarify this, because I don't know why Spirit is telling me this. We didn't ask about love. But I guess that's the main thing in your energy right now. So that's what you get. The Moon, yeah. Especially with the 7 of Wands and the High Priestess, I think there's like an underlining feeling that something's not right here. And you're not sure what to do with it. You're not sure exactly what it is. But you do feel this energy of like, I can't just jump into this. Like, I don't trust this. Something, my intuition is telling me something. But at the same time, it's almost like you're drowning in the emotion of it. So maybe Spirit's saying, just trust yourself. Whatever you do, whatever choice you make about this situation, trust yourself that you've learned enough that you're going to make the right decisions going forward. Don't get too much in the head. Don't get too much in the heart. Just kind of balance and, you know, do whatever you need to do for you. But at the same time, some things don't need to be figured out either. You know, if your gut intuition is like, protect yourself, you should trust that, right? Until you see, you know, otherwise, or until your gut says otherwise. Because they're showing up like, I'm going to be that man, Emperor. I'm going to be the one. And so you're questioning, is this the one? I don't think so. I think the Emperor is in your energy. Emperor, 10 of Cups. Maybe that's why this person is rushing in, because they're like, if I don't, she's going to move on to something bigger and better. Because this person shows up with the 10 of Pentacles. And to me, the 10 of Pentacles is great. It's wonderful. Security, stability. But it's more based around material things. The 10 of Cups is like, this is a person that wants to love you. You know, they want the rainbows, the sunshine, all of it. But they're showing up as an emperor. Like, I will give this to you. And I feel like that's what your intuition is saying. Like, you need to protect yourself from whatever it is in your energy right now because of an illusion. And something else is coming in with this Emperor and the 10 of Cups, which is better than what you're kind of facing right now. And this is newer, right? But with the Ten of Swords, it's like you're going to have to completely end the other one first. And that's why the Two of Pentacles is here. You're kind of like, should I just end it for good and just let it go? Or should I walk forward and trust when Spirit says they're going to send me an Emperor and a Ten of Cups, that that's exactly what they're going to do. So you're kind of in a limbo. And like I said, I felt the resistance when I was shuffling the cards. So I would just say, whatever choice you make sure that you always listen to that gut feeling. And listen to the intuition. If the intuition says, be careful, be careful. And that's not to say, you know, this person can't change or whatever. And maybe they've realized. Maybe you want to give them time. But that's ultimately like on you. So I would say just kind of balance your emotions and just kind of sit with it. See if this person continues. See if it's not conditional. See if it's like as soon as they get they like, don't rush into giving them the answer they want, because that's when they'll fall off. But I would watch their actions and just, you know, keep going. But remember, you didn't come this far to come this far, so take your time. And I hope that helps. And I did not mean to go to love, but hey, Spirit, sometimes if that's the energy that is most relevant, then that's what it is. But there was a lot of tens here, so you could be feeling a lot of tens. And you're in the middle of ending a huge cycle in your life, so congratulations. Alright. You're welcome, mate. You wanted to know what you see for me regarding love in December. Okay. I feel like you're on somebody's mind pretty heavy this month. Something could be moving forward, Burton. That maybe like you feel like maybe you're having dreams about something or feeling something like something about to change, move. Okay. What in the actual crap was that? I need to Velcro pins on me because they always want to fall. Okay, no. Okay. So the energy what I'm getting is this could be something that at first seems very small. This could be even somebody that's a friend of yours. Or it begins as friends. It goes into love pretty quickly, but at first it's like, this person would be a good friend of mine. You know, I don't really, you know, like, sometimes you meet people and you're immediately, like, glued to them, like, ooh, I really want this person. This is more of like a slow burn. But I do feel like feelings develop pretty quickly, whether that was in the past or now. I do have the star here, so it's kind of what you manifested. It's what you want. It's a very calm energy from what I can see. A lot of love. Very grounded too. A lot of earth and water. Could be an Aquarius. But maybe something's being revealed this month about somebody that maybe you have a friendship with, or somebody that is just kind of casual. And it turns into something more. Yeah, the Ace of Wands. That's that fiery spark. But I don't feel like it happened right away. I feel like I said, it's going to be a slow burn, or it's been a slow burn. And they come and tell you, like, I want more. Because that wand is very passionate. There's a lot of change here. Okay. I'm kind of getting the energy that, like, maybe you or them have been kind of stuck in a fear-based mindset, maybe abandonment, and that could be why things move so slow. Be careful of, like, when it starts, not to automatically expect the shoe to drop, and kind of keep this other person from doing that as well, because I do feel there's a little bit of, like, things that still need to be healed on both sides, so you two might trigger each other a little bit as to, like, an abandonment wound. Or I also kind of feel like whoever this person is, you may have one time thought, like, I could never be good enough for this person, like, this person is just the stuff. But there's a big change in recognition here. There's also healing around, like, that abandonment wound together when it does come together. But I feel like maybe December is where it starts, and then it starts to transmute come, like, Aquarius season, which would be what, middle of January to, or end of January through February. But it looks good. Very strong, stable connection coming. And I would say I'd rather start as friends than to start as, like, this bright fire that's just going to burn out over time. This looks like it's at least going in the right places. But I think there's more feelings here than you can see on the surface in both ways. But it seems very playful, loving. Whoever this is a very sweet individual. Very, what is the word? They got their stuff together. But I hope that helps, Burton. And thank you, Em. I got you. Hold on one second. And I got your question too. Just let me shuffle these back in. Alright, let's see. It's funny, this is a country song, but this is a song that's playing right now. It's like, it's called Like I Loved You by Brett Young. It's basically saying, like, I don't want to be friends. Just listen to the song, because I promise it's got a lot of similarities to your connection. Let's see. Grassware is telling me the same thing it just told me. Lots of fives here. We got the 5 of wands, the 5 of coins. So there's definitely a change, but it seems like this person's fighting for you because they haven't let you go. But their heart space is still very closed off. They're very much protecting themselves. They're not the... Because the High Priestess and the Hangman are here. That's almost like the High Priestess and the Moon from earlier. It's like the Spirit saying, like, intuitively you're feeling you need to hold back. You need to observe. You need to become an observer of the situation. Because maybe intuitively you know there's a change here, but you don't know what the change is. Is the change in them, or is the change in you? And the High Priestess is very silent too. It's like, I'm gonna observe. I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna watch, but I know, you know, like I feel something. And I think for this is like, he's trying to fight for you. And I see you kind of looking back at him and being like, man, I thought this was my man. I thought this was the person. Like, I really wanted this to be that. Is this even possible, right? It's moving too slow. His heart is not open. Four of coins again. Knight of Pentacles. Because what it's showing is like, I think internally you already know the answer to what you need to do. But I feel like you kind of sitting on it because you're like, I've healed this, I've gone through this, I know this. And the truth is, like, maybe I do need to get rid of it because with the lovers, this is the lovers with like two choices. And I think you're recognizing that you shouldn't have to fight this hard for somebody just to show up for you. Yes, sometimes we can be in relationships where we both have done wrong. But the way that I'm seeing it is like the accountability comes after they have been punished instead of like during the moment. So they have to sit back and think it to death in order to figure out the answer of what their soul and their heart should be already telling them, you know. Why does it take months to be accountable for something? Why does it take months for somebody to figure it out? Now, if you want to fight for this, you can. Then I'm not telling you not to. But I am saying, like, I don't feel like he's gonna love you the way that you want. And there's something else in your energy already that's just waiting for that to be kind of worked out within yourself. Like, for you to make that decision. Um, just give it time or, you know, make that final cut. That's ultimately, you know, it's pretty much the same message that came out a minute ago as your general. Except for it's not showing you, you know, um, it's not showing your side, it's showing their side, basically. So, that's what I got for you. I honestly feel love is dependent on the person that is in love with somebody, you know. So I'm not going to tell you either way. I'm just going to tell you where this person is, and there could be change, but I think it's more they're fighting for a spot because they know if they don't, you're going to end up being a memory of, or like a missed opportunity that they're going to kick themselves in the ass for in the future. But that's what I got, love. And hello to everybody I missed. I appreciate y'all for being here. Or should I say you all? You all. That just sounds funny to me. You all. Any important messages from your ancestors? Hold on 1 second. Hello. All right. All right. Any important messages from your ancestors? there's something that you're not seeing yet. It could you could kind of feel like you're in a fog. You know there's something out there. You're coming towards you, but you're not sure what it is. Um, your ancestors are saying you've you've gone through a long, hard uphill battle to get to where you are or to where you're going to be. So you're going to deserve whatever this is that's coming in. I feel it's an opportunity to level up in some sense. I feel like maybe a raise, maybe a new job, maybe a business, because you put a lot of hard work into whatever this is. And so the new opportunity could be, like I said, something that makes you more stable, secure. Like you've already kind of paved the way for this. I also kind of feel there's somebody looking at you, leveling up within yourself, loving yourself better, taking care of yourself, not so burdened as you used to be, and they want to have like a new beginning with you. But yeah, that's what I got. I was doing a reading for one of my best friends, um, and I was telling her like, you know, the funny thing is like if you're around the right type of people, they can read through your bullshit real fast. So if you're saying I'm okay, I'm good, they energetically know like you're not good, you're lying to me, and then they don't trust you, and you wonder why. And it's like you got to become secure with yourself and know like I deserve this, because otherwise stuff just isn't gonna work out until you get to that place. So your spirit team is saying that you deserve this. So all right, Jason, thank you for your donation. Let me go ahead and do M real quick, and then I gotcha. All right. All right. Hold on, Jason. Let me. Or never mind. I don't know if M posted yet. I don't think so. I'll go ahead and do yours, Jason. Hold on 1 second. Let me make sure. All right. Let's do it. What is coming next in love for you? And the song for you, Jason, is Black Velvet. Do not do that to me again. Okay. Why are you avoiding doing what Spirit's been telling you to do? I kind of feel like you get distracted off of what Spirit's trying to get you to do. Because Spirit's like, you have a mission, an individual mission. But you stop putting work in, maybe recently, into whatever this is. Because of your focus. Maybe you're focused, or you don't feel like you're needing some sort of connection to give you the energy to do what it is you're supposed to do. And Spirit's like, no, this is an individual race here. This is what you're supposed to be doing. And the funny thing is that that's the reason why nothing is working out in relationships with you right now. Is because you still have work to do. Um, you could be having dreams about this, or like messages like Spirit on your ass, like what happened. We need some consistency here, because we're trying to get you to the point to where you know that that next person is going to see your worth, You don't have to have them validate you, but they're going to see it. And then it will work out. Because I do see love coming. But Spirit is specifically telling me, like, no, you're in the middle of a death and rebirth. There's something that's supposed to be born out of you personally first. And then that tower can happen. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got the 8 of Pentacles, the Death card, the 9 of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords, and the Tower. Oh, thank you, Toka, for your 2 donations. They literally were screaming in my ear at you right now. It's like, get back to work. Get back to work. Do it. Because once you get to that place of where they promised you that you were going to go, that's when what you've been working for it all the time comes in. If that makes any kind of sense to you. They were like, this is a singular year. This is a singular year. 9 of Pentacles again. And the 2 of Cups. You got to reach this to get this, right? Because you need the resonance to be on the highest vibration. And they don't want you distracted, so they're like, what happened? Lots of Scorpio here. This Scorpio season may have been like a hard one for you. I see the great love. I do. I see it in your future. But Spirit is like, no. No, 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 no. We're not going to talk about love right now. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. And I know, just like patience, right? Patience is so much like, if I have to tell people to be patient one more time, I'm going to scream for you. But the journey is back to self. You have to find yourself and your confidence in order to get there. So, it's coming, but you got some work to do, they say. Whatever that is, Jason, I don't know. Get on it. For the end goal, not because somebody's watching you now. You know what I mean? Alright. And thank you, Patricia. You'll go after Toka. Toka's got 2. The song Villain's playing right now. I could be the villain. I guess. I'm just the messenger. I'm not the villain. Alright, Toka. Have y'all done anything yet? I'm doing good. I've been wondering what's going on with this man, and still you're like, will I see him tomorrow? He's supposed to be your man already. What happened? Alright, is he gonna come tomorrow? Yeah. It's okay. At least it's fun, right? Is he gonna come tomorrow and help? I honestly feel like he's got other stuff to do with the Hangman, the Hermit, the Nine of Cups. He wants to come help. And he might. Maybe he's just got some things like to take care of first. I think it doesn't feel like it's like all day or like as much as you would hope it would be, but I do feel like he eventually shows up because I got the Nine of Wands, Two of Cups. Like, I'll be there for you, boo. Just you don't have to give me a minute to get there, kind of thing. All right. Yeah, he's gonna take his sweet ass time. Knight of Pentacles. He's got some things to do first. He's like, even though I'm not there, I still think of you all day. Okay. Like, don't be upset with me. I think he'll eventually get away from whatever it is he's got to do first. But I do feel like he's going to show up or he'll make it up to you in some way. Not all is lost, but I don't think it's going to be all that you want it to be, you know, tomorrow. Yeah. Be like, if you don't ask me on a date, I'm going to quit. So we can date. But, yeah, I honestly, like I said, I don't know if he's going to make it at first. He might show up later, or he's going to make it up to you in some way, so. Because Hangman and Hermit's like, I can't. Nine of Cups, like, I gotta take care of what I gotta take care of first. Alright, what is your next question, boo? It's not December yet. Not yet. It's like knocking on the door a little bit, but not there yet. But I've been seeing Christmas stuff since Halloween, or like even the 4th of July. They do too much. I don't like commercialized holidays. How will the Christmas work party go next week? Damn, y'all are having it early. Do you get a month off or something? Oh, it's going to go wonderful. 10 of Cups, Ace of Cups. I think you're going to have a good time. I kind of feel like you're not the most, like, I don't know, you're not a big partier. So you may just be on the outskirts watching everybody else. But either way, I think you're going to have a good time. You're just going to find, like, the peaceful corner. But I got the 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Hierophant, the Page of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. So, like I said, you might just be that beautiful wallflower. But in this 10 of Pentacles, I'm kind of getting like somebody's daydreaming of you two coming together at the end of it. Okay. Or you could be daydreaming of like you two coming together at the end of the party. Because at the beginning, you're together, and then at the end, it's like hoping that it ends the same. 3 of Cups. Beautiful celebration energy. Yeah, I don't feel like you're the most, like, I feel like you're the type that will sit back and watch things go on and kind of take things slow, and like you have fun enjoying everybody else's. There could be some kind of like unexpected conflict at the end of it though, and I don't know what that's about, but all in all, it looks like it's gonna go great. But something at the end happens unexpectedly, but it needs to happen for something to change within, I guess, your work. Maybe it's like an unexpected change in the way that y'all do things or something like that. But, or, yeah, it looks good. It looks good. I think you're gonna have fun. All in all, well, you know, for the most part. Yeah, they need to get official. Alright, Patricia, you're next, babe. And thank you, my Toka Toka. I love that you haven't forgotten me. And you still come to keep me up to date on this man here. It's better. Me and my crazy hearts. I think Patricia might have given me. Yeah, she gave me her question already. Just, I want to make sure you're here, Patricia. Gotcha. Hmm. I think there's somebody in your energy. It's kind of a side note. Okay, I'm going to go there next. Um, I feel like you're about to have communication. It could have to do with business because I've got the Queen of Pentacles. Like you're being recognized for something, some kind of award, some kind of like level up, some kind of boost in the people that you interact with, something like that. There's like a shift in, and I think it's because maybe in the past you've been very much like very serious, very analytical. Like, how can I get this done? You've kind of stuck to a script, and so your walls may have been up around you to the point that like it's kept people away. Why is Soldier Boy playing right now? No, but you're being recognized. You've made it through the battle. You've won. I can't listen to Soldier Boy right now. Sorry. Okay. um, I also feel that there's somebody trying to sneak back in your energy. They don't want you to forget them. Just a side note. I put them on as a side note because I'm like, Three of Swords, King of Cups, Seven of Swords. That's that's not what this is, right? Now, this could also mean this is a person that sees you doing well and they're like, I want a piece of that, so be careful. Because there's something not right about it. Let's see what this money's about, though. Not the boy. Let's see the money. And the song playing right now, Love Will Save the Day. Okay. Because I'm getting... You've made it through the war because you were willing to stay very much on task. Like you were going after the goal. And it's funny because the King of Pentacles jumped out into my lap with the moon. So, I feel like once you have come into this place of being able to be softer and being able to breathe because you finally made it to the place that you've been kind of trying to get to for a while, it moves into like a divine match. Now, that could be why this other energy is trying to sneak back in, because they also feel like you're right on the precipice of getting to the place of being a Queen of Pentacles, and that means you're going to attract a King of Pentacles, and then it's over and done for them. They don't want to find out that you forgot them. They don't want to be the one you've, I don't know, like, forgotten. And so now they want to fight for it because 9 of Pentacles. You're looking good. You're doing good. The money's good. You don't need anybody. You may want somebody, but you don't need them. But I think, honestly, the way that they communicate automatically is going to turn you off because you've elevated yourself to the point that the games don't interest you anymore. You hear it and you're like, you on that bull crap. I don't want that. And sorry for you. You know, you had your chance, you lost it. I know that I'm a badass and you're not. I think whoever this is, you've had a lot of passion for, mainly. Like, they may be very good looking. They may be good with their words. So it's very tempting. And Spirit's like, no, you don't need that. Because the one you're looking for is coming. This person is nothing but drama and a headache. 9 of Swords, 3 of Swords. They just come in to stir shit up so that way you don't embrace this beautiful energy that you're in by yourself. Or they try, you know, will try to dim your light because you're shining too bright for them. And if you shine bright, you're going to attract other bright energies, you know. So I feel like this is an energy vampire. Like, ooh, you're glowing. Let me take that. Side note, right? So... yeah, they're on the same page. They're like, girl, just, you don't need all that. Just put it over here. And that's probably exactly what you're going to do when it tries to sneak back in. Is be like, go back to the hole that you just dug yourself out of or whatever, you know? I don't have time for it. I'm doing good. I'm doing me. You go do you. But I love that for you because you're standing strong. You're being seen. You're being acknowledged. You're getting the reward for some hard work. Alrighty, daddy. Alright, my dearest MM. What was your question, love? I'm happy for you, boo. I love to see empowered women. I'm men too. I like to see empowered humans, I guess you could say, that know that they don't have to settle. You know, it's unnecessary. Just because that's what other people do. She posted There's just so much in the chat. Hold on. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, what does he think you think? That's okay. What does he think you think about meeting up earlier? Ooh, Four of Pentacles, Four of Cups. They can feel you holding back. The Hermit. They don't think you're interested anymore. Not the way that you used to be. You still may have feelings, but you're just like, we'll see. Four of Pentacles, Four of Cups, the Hermit. You're not sure, and that's the way they feel you feel. And the song playing right now is Anymore by Travis Tritt. It's basically like, it's hard to see that you don't love me anymore. So maybe listen to that song. It's a really old country song too. Alright, Mary Jane. You're welcome, boo. Anything good coming to you in December? All the good things. That's what you need to tell yourself. All the good things are coming to you in December. All of them. Let's see. I feel like a lot of clarity is going to come in the month of December for you. The communication you've been waiting for, the offer, the whatever it is you've been waiting for. I feel like you've been preparing yourself for this conversation. So with that comes clarity. And I feel like it gives you a chance to level up in some way, whether become the boss, become, more in charge of a situation that maybe you felt you didn't have any kind of like power in. It's like very empowering energy. Could be dealing with an air sign, because there's a lot of air and fire here, so. But that's all straight air. King of Swords, Four of Swords, Knight of Swords. Sun, Emperor. Sometimes all we need is clarity, and people are so wishy-washy that it's hard to get clarity, because people don't know what the truth is, and so you're constantly trying to, like, can you just tell me the truth, like, don't keep me waiting for the answer. Just give me the truth. I can handle it. Please. That's kind of the way it feels. It's like a long-awaited truth or something. Alright. You're welcome. I get it. Closure is important. Messages from the fairy realm. Alright. Do I have my fairy deck out here? Yes. Kind of fairy-ish, I guess. It's the fairy tarot or something. Let's see. Okay, well, they're saying snap out of it. get out of your head because it's making you almost depressed or just uninterested in life in general. You need to find something that sparks that light back within you, that fire, the drive, the love, the whatever, because right now you're just like, ugh, I don't like it here. I don't want to be here anymore. And I'm going to tell you, frustration happens like right before massive change happens. So they're telling you there's change on the horizon. Snap out of the energy. You're in control of how you feel more than you're giving yourself credit for it. Get out of your head. Find something you enjoy doing. Dance, sing, I don't know, act a fool. Go crazy on somebody. I don't know. Whatever it is you need to do to get that fire back, go do it. Because I feel like there's a big change on the horizon. It's not going to be like this forever. So don't just settle for it because that's all you got right now. Because I do feel there is something trying to come in for you, but because you're such in this low energy of, ugh, why me? Why did this happen to me? Nah, okay. Don't do it. Just get out of your head and start living life again, and things will change. Because I feel like there's something there already, and you're just like so just, ugh, that it can't, you're not noticing it. And if it's not you, it's not you. I don't know. That's what the fairies had to say. They were like, snap out of it. Come play with us. Come dance in the meadows and whatnot. Alright, general love. Alright. I feel the return of something that was supposed to be dead and gone. And I don't know if it's to make peace with it, or what it's saying is in order to heal, you need to shut the door on this forever or reopen it back up and start brand new. Temperance, Death card, 3 of coins. I feel like Sagittarius season is going to be a game changer. You may have let something go in Scorpio season, and this is it coming back. Almost like a full circle thing. 2 of Cups at the bottom. Don't shoot the messenger if you don't want anybody back from your past. Like I said, just shut the door for good. And when it does try to come back, this song that's playing right now is You Thought I Was a Bitch, Now Watch This. Ooh, okay. LT Spiritual. What does Spirit want to tell me about? Probably blocking you from achieving your business goals by the end of the day. Okay, I think you're too loving, you're too giving, and you're too good at, like, putting others ahead of yourself. Like, you set yourself up for being on the losing end of things. Spirit saying it's time for you to really only invest into, like, if you want your business to go boom, That's all you do. You invest into it. Don't worry about love. Don't worry about people that you care about needing you for this, needing you for that, needing your time, your energy. Just hyper focus for a minute. If this is your goal, then do that. Because I do feel like you give too much of your energy or money, emotions, whatever, to things that aren't directly related to the business itself. So, um, it's like go time. It's like if you want this, just show me. Just directly put it out there and stop putting your time here and there and everywhere. I hope that makes sense. Because I honestly feel there's some energy around you that pulls you away from your focus off of your business. And I don't know what that is, but it's almost like a manipulation because they don't want you to succeed. They want you to stay stuck in an energy of loss, which is where they are. So I don't know who it is around you. It could be family, kids, whatever. But it's time to focus on you and you only. Really? Yeah, it's weird. Like, I won't hear that song for weeks, and then you come on, and there it is. It happens like that, though. There's certain songs that circle around certain people. And what's funny is, like, when I'm not channeling you, or, the collective, songs that are meant for me are playing in my ear as messages. So it's kind of strange how that works. Space Cowboy. Wait, I think. Yeah, Space Cowboy. Remember stuff. I know he can't miss because he apologized for missing last time. We can't do it twice in a row, buddy. Not two times. I'm gonna put you in timeout. Remember, so Gemini man still in a relationship. And hello to everybody that just jumped in. The free list is closed for now, but I'm on 3 days a week, so try me on another day. Just subscribe, hit the bell, all that good stuff. Alright, is this Gemini still in the relationship? He's probably in a relationship, but not in a relationship, all in the same sentence. Okay, like I said, he's in a relationship, but there's more people involved than. So it's like they say they're in a relationship, but they're not acting like they're in a relationship. And I think that is about to be found out, and they're not going to be in a relationship anymore because of it. Like, there's going to be some conflict and some judgment call coming. So, if this disaster hasn't happened yet, it's going to, because this person is telling this person, okay, we're in a relationship, but they're not acting like it. They're doing other people and things and whatever. So, they get found out. Or they have just been found out. And I think you've been wanting this because the Six of Wands came out. You're like, yes. And thank you to whoever just donated. Mystic, was that you? You might be the three. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's still trying to talk to you in a relationship. Okay, Mystic, thank you for your donation. Let me do genies real quick and I got you, okay? Just give me 1 second. I'm trying to catch up here. Alright. Just keep your question and I will get right back to you. He actually posted though. I'm seeing it now. Hold on. He posted it a while back and y'all deleted it. Hold on. Oh no. Let's see. No. Okay, hold on. Yeah, he posted it way up there. I did see it. He posted it before you asked for it, actually. Alright, Space Cowboy, hold on. Okay. Let me do Genies and Mystics. I don't know. Anyways. Y'all work that out while I do Genies. What will next year hold for you in terms of love? Okay, the chat just came too fast. Okay, you missed his turn. You missed your turn. You missed your turn. Yes, ma'am. I hear you. Sorry, Space Cowboy, you should have been here before. Or after. Whatever. There's just too much going on in the chat for me to get it together. I'm distracted. Hold on. My MS brain is like, eh. Okay. What will next year hold for terms of love? I feel like you're gonna have to kiss a lot of frogs before you get to the one next year, but I do feel like you will get to that one. I feel like maybe there's people that there's some kind of conflict, right? Like there's still something working itself out, or like there's something that's still needing to come together first. But I feel like you're gonna kiss a few frogs before the right one. But I do feel like you'll be in a relationship. Just be patient. Maybe like the first 7 months of the year are gonna be like, who are these people? They're, you know, just keep doing you. You'll get there. Okay, now Mystic, you donated. Thank you for your donation. What is your question? You're welcome, though. I'm tired of kissing frogs. I quit kissing frogs. I quit kissing any except for the baby. Does the son know why you were upset today? I don't necessarily think he gets it. I think he somewhat understands why you were mad. It could be because he's not consistent, or he like doesn't do what he says, or like you don't feel that he's giving you what you want to, or telling you what you need to hear, or something. Um, I feel he's kind of imbalanced. You know, he holds back a lot. Um, but the way that they're showing me is like he thought everything was okay, and then he got confused, and then he's like, could it have been this? Could it have been that? But regardless, it's like even if you were to tell him, he doesn't necessarily understand where you're coming from. So you two just might have like two very different love languages, to where I don't know, like you take things personally and you stress over stuff, or you get really stuck in your head about this situation. Um, Whereas they're just like, I don't take it that serious. You know, like, what are you talking about? Hold on, let me think about it. I thought about it, I still don't get it. So it's like they try to understand in some sense, but I don't know. I don't necessarily feel like they completely understand why you were upset. They may know a little bit, but they're guessing. I kind of hope it's just going to be brushed under the rug, like you'll just get over it from what they're showing me. Like, okay, it's done. Let's move forward. They want to kind of sweep it under the rug. So, yeah, they just seem to be very one here, one there. Like they never make up their mind fully, is what I'm getting. Um, and that can be kind of frustrating. Yeah, it's just like he doesn't want to acknowledge it. He's like, I thought about it. I still don't get it. I don't know, and I'm not gonna understand it. So they just give up. They're like, hopefully it'll just go away in time. Very avoidant type of energy here. Um, they're very blocked, and I don't think you speak the same language they do, because it's almost like what you want is not that hard to achieve, but they just don't even want to acknowledge it. So, like I said, I they they don't know. I think they know, but they don't want to know, and they don't care enough to know. They're just like, let's just move on. Let's just get past it. Like no change, just because they're literally showing me like what happened today. Let's do it all over again tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like go ahead and be upset tomorrow over the same thing. I'm not gonna change it. I'm still gonna be this imbalanced person. So, girl, I don't know. I think you could do better, but hey, love is love. We love who we love. You can't change it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I for your own best interest, I feel like you'd be much more peaceful without it, because he's like a whole hot mess. The moon, the four of pentacles, the two of pentacles, the eight of swords, nine of swords. It's a lot. But I do appreciate your donation, and I hope it helps. You think you're moving on, babe? Do it, do it. Maybe he'll figure it out after that. Do what's best for you. Don't worry about them because they don't care. They're just like, nah, it's whatever. Anyway, so. But I appreciate your love. Alright, Diamond Girl, your turn. General love. You're welcome. The song for you, Diamond Girl, is The Prophecy by Taylor Swift. Alright. You could have been feeling like you've been on this hamster wheel. Oh my gosh, if y'all could see my dog right now. She's a whole mess. She's literally on her back like this on my bed. Khaleesi! There's something coming in, something changing for you. I think you're starting to feel that. You're getting close to it. You're unsure of what it is, but you know, maybe even you're having dreams about it. I see a man with the wand excited for you, but they've been healing their own stuff, and it's kind of like a divine timing kind of feeling. Like maybe you were healing this, and they're over here healing this, and then y'all collide. The prophecy. Maybe. It feels like a very lucky break. So make sure you're going out looking good. Because I feel like when you run into this person, you're going to be focused on something totally different. Like you're either going to be like in a rush or in a hurry. And you run into this man and you're like, you are kind of beautiful. You're kind of beautiful. I think we're going to talk. And things just go from there. Alright, Shweta. Alright, Scorpio. Energy check on Robert towards you. I'm just going to say the problem isn't the love, right? Like, they love you. But they feel bound to some sort of trauma or resistance against love. The love never changes. It's just the blockages of them being scared of love, or your song, Proof. They just don't feel deserving of your love. But you're like the living proof that love exists to them. So the problem isn't the love. The problem is their internal stuff. Feeling like they don't have enough to give you, and the fear cripples them a little bit. It gives them anxiety. It makes them not think correctly, so it's easier to be away from it because their anxiety feels better if they just do it on their own. I can understand it though, because I was a commitment phobe for a very, very, very long time. And it's crippling. Things get too good and it gets scary. But hopefully he can get through it too, you know. And it could be coming from both sides. That's where y'all's blockage lies. You're welcome, babe. Thank you for being here. Princess. What is coming towards you in love? Oh, I got weird chills. I don't know whose people are messing with my neck right now. I wish I could clarify this, love, because I feel like your fear is keeping the return of what you want away. Or their fear is keeping what they want. It's kind of like a stalemate right now, your love life. And it could be because there's somebody you've got on your mind in specifics that you want to be there. But it's not coming together because of the blockage or the fear of it actually coming to pass. For now, the energy is stalemate. Like, there's nothing moving in the current moment. And it could be something's working out to come together later. But I do feel it relates to maybe you're not putting yourself in the right circles. You need to think bigger. You need to put yourself in a position to be approached by a different level of men. Possibly go hang with some princes. You know, you're a princess. Go find a prince. But yeah, for now it just looks like there's something behind the scenes going on. I don't know exactly what that is. It could be that you you want a specific person, but that's blocking you from any other kind of interaction, I guess you could say. Go hang with some princes. Go to Princeton. Like that Cinderella story. She's, where did the princes go? And he's like, Princeton, of course. Alright. Is B using the third party as a distraction? Are they trying to make you jealous, huh? Let's see. Okay. I think it's to keep your attention in some way, right? They see you out there being single, doing good. It's almost like they see you elevating, they see you doing the damn thing, but they want you to be looking back at them still. They like to know that even if it's a negative reaction, that you still react. that makes any sense. Like, I know you're moving on. I know you're moving past me, but I want you to still react to what I'm doing. So yeah, there's intention behind it. They are trying to make you jealous. I kind of feel like you might be a little bit too, but it's like they they're like you're not gonna elevate away from them all the way, right? Because they're gonna make sure you have something to look back at. I don't know what that means. They're still the Knight of Wands that they've always been, so they're predictable, and they want to still know that even though you're not with them, you're on your own. You're still looking back at them in some sense. You're like, no, okay. I'm just gonna say, you may not be jealous, right? But you may be giving it more attention than maybe you should, like, because they're not worth it. It's like, whatever. Or maybe that's what you're doing. It's just like, whatever. I'm done with this. Been there, done that. But sometimes when I see the Nine of Wands, it's almost like you're triggered a little bit because of y'all's past experiences. Not that you're like, oh my gosh, then the cry, cry. No. I do feel you're more of like a little irritated. But irritated that you still have to see it. Something like that. Alright, Nana Banana. His thoughts about you now. Let's see, let's see. They think they lost you. Maybe they feel like what they've done is unforgivable. And they feel you're not gonna forgive them. And that's basically all they're telling me. They feel like you are like, okay, I'm done. Okay, fine. Do you. I'm done. They still have feelings for you, though. And I feel like in some way they're what they thought was their escape from you ended up being a shit show, and now they're having to suffer the consequences for it. The song Hard to Love has come on. And not the country version. It's the one by Coleman Lane. Okay. What's the energy for your classes? Will you pass your final exams? Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I don't like this one, honestly. Um, but I appreciate you liking it. That's what I do it for, mainly. I'm like, I think I've got all these things. Like, I wanted to be an interior designer as a kid, so I try to make things beautiful, or like, not beautiful, but whatever, something to look at. Alright, let's see. How are you going to do on these final exams? You got this. I'm just going to say that. You got this. Everything's going to be fine. But don't fear that it's not going to be okay. Of course you're going to study. You're going to make sure you have the knowledge. But don't be fearful of it, because a lot of times we make mistakes when we doubt what we know already. So I would say go into it knowing you're going to pass, you're going to do really good, and you will. Um, it may, you know, like, I do feel you're passing. Ten of Pentacles. I feel like you're getting the end goal. I think you doubt yourself a little too much. Have more confidence in the things you do know. Because they're telling me, you know, you got this. It's cool. And thank you again for being here. Well, thank you. D-Thor. D-Thor. It's like B4, but D4. Right? D-Thor, not B4. You're welcome, my love. Thank you for being here. Ari. D-Thor. Burton. Yeah, this is like Hot Mess Express, but it's the Pisces in me. It's like, it's got to look like something other than a wall. Jazz. No jazz either, huh? And I don't know the list after that. So, Jean, you are in control with the last three. I didn't write them down. Bad girl. Okay, let me just do it because you showed up somewhat in the same little area. General Dethor. I feel like you're coming against a lot of resistance, but Spirit's kind of saying this too shall pass. So keep your fire, keep on going, because I think the end result is going to be really good. There could be a move, travel, something in the near future. I feel something good coming for you though, so just keep going, keep your head down, and just get it done. And try to work on not taking on everybody else's stuff. Like, just do you. And your life would be a lot less burdensome if you didn't, like, pile it up with everybody else's stuff as well as your own stuff. Thank you, Culture, for your donation. I don't think you are on the list, Vanilla. Oh yeah, you were okay. You would like to know what's to come for you in the month of November, December. Alright. And thank you, babe. I feel like there's some options in love coming in the next couple of months. I'm unsure of, like, if this is a good thing or not, though. But I definitely feel like there's a change in your love life. Or, and if you don't want love, then, like, some kind of connections you have, whether that be friends, family, kids, whatever. I feel like there's a change because I don't know if there was like a misunderstanding or like something that you was hidden It's about to be exposed and healed. All right, my culture. What did you want to know, babe? Guidance on your. No, that wasn't for you, culture. That was vanilla. Guidance on your roommate living situation. No, that wasn't you, babe. That wasn't you. Culture, I know you don't want love. I'm not gonna read love for you. I'm not doing it. I got this. She's like, hold on. We don't read for love when it's me. I don't know what it is. I don't know if like one of you's an air sign, one of you's a fire sign. Air and fire go well together. Unless they're not getting along. When they don't get along, it's like combustible energy. Because the way that the two of you speak is like two different languages. Y'all are like foreigners. Because I have you standing over here as the Queen of Wands, and I have them standing over here as the Queen of Swords. And it's like y'all are trying to blend this together, but one has a smart mouth, one says things without thinking, and the other one's like maybe one of you is older than the other one, or just more mature. Because I feel like it's kind of like a clash of minds, you know, like they bring out the worst in each other, the energies here, and some kind of misunderstandings. Um, I would just say don't react like you. If you're the more mature one, just don't give it no mind. If they say something that's just stupid or like not what you want to hear, just don't react, because if you two react on something negative, it's gonna go boom, combustible. But if you can learn to get to know the person and kind of give them grace just the way that you want them to give you grace, it kind of feels like spirit's kind of telling you like take the high road in the situation as much as possible. um like feed the flame, don't make it blow up, right? Like put the ego aside, like humble yourself down a little bit. Like yes, you may know more things, yes, they may be annoying, yes, they may not do everything right, but you know, some it's like pick your battles. Because I do feel like the two of you could get along and live together harmoniously. But I think you're both very reactive. I don't know if you're both like fixed signs or just very much. Because I see if you could take the high road and they could take the high road, the two of you together could actually be friends. You know, like your roommates could be your friends and it could be a very peaceful living situation. But I think there was things that were said possibly from another energy, and it kind of fed a fire that wasn't even between the two of you. So now y'all are trying to live together and make it work out or something. um I just feel maybe because you've had such a bad experience with so many others, that you're in a very defensive energy, like, oh shit, here we go again. And so you're looking for something to happen. So I would say just expect the best and ignore anything other than disrespect. Now, if they disrespect you, put them in their place. But if they're not being disrespectful to you, just let them just be who they are, right? You've got the power in your hands, basically. You can manipulate the situation in the best of ways. You know, you don't have to manipulate, but you can make the energies work well together. Yeah. You're both water. It's probably your rising signs or some kind of maybe where your Venus is. Something though is like fire and air. Could be another placement, your moon sign, something. Something just is a very good match, but it could also be a very bad, like volatile one as well. But that's what I got for you, love. Thank you for your donation. Alright, Jean, your turn, your turn. And then we're going to close it up. Close up shop for Friday. Alright. I have thoughts and feelings towards you. I got the Star, the Seven of Swords, and the Three of Swords. It's almost like the way that they're coming towards you is deceptive. It's like their pain is like they're having to, it's almost like they're trying strategies to get your attention. Um, but it's coming from their own hurt place. They could be just in the middle of a very like trying to heal themselves or try to heal the things within them that say they're not enough, they couldn't be enough for you, because they've got a lot of passion and fire for you. They just don't understand how it could work or if it could work with you, or what category to put you in. Like they're unsure of how this would go. Um, and it's probably because they're still in a state of healing from something that hurt them. Because if you put the Three of Swords and the Seven of Swords together, that's the Ten of Swords. So they could have just had like an ending, a breakup, still haven't finished that cycle of pain and suffering, whatever. Um, I do feel the fire for you though, because I always say they're hot for a teacher. And you could be that bright light that they're looking to for advice on how to come correct. Like you're gonna have to lead the show here. I don't know. It's kind of, it's like their old methods don't work on you. That's another thing. And so they're not sure what to do or how to approach you. Yeah, Three of Swords again. Again. He showed up in your dream. He needs you to lead. Lead him. Teach him, I guess. That's kind of mommy things, right? Like maybe he's got mommy issues. Who knows? But I love you guys. Thank y'all for showing up for me. Thank you, mods, Jeannie, Jean. Y'all are amazing. I don't even know how I ended up with two Jeans, but hey, I'm lucky like that, right? Nobody else has that. Or they might. I don't know. But anyways, I'll be back on Sunday. I'll see y'all again then. Have an amazing Saturday and early Sunday, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Much love.